the class. Our today's topic is transitional words. And you know that transitional words are very much important to write any text, any paragraph or essay. And if you read any book or any text or any passage or essay, so there is a link between the sentences, between the paragraphs. And these transitional words, they make the link. Without the transitional words, the text or the passages seem to be disorganized. So, transitional words help the reader or the writer to understand the thoughts or meaning of the text. So what does the transitional words do? Transitional words help the reader or the writer to understand the meaning of the thoughts of the text. Now, look at the board. No, not read these books, just follow the slides. So, transitional words are the indicators. Some special words or specific words that aid the reader. Aid means help the reader in understanding your thoughts. Using transitional words or phrases, it may be phrase, it may be words, makes it easier to move your ideas from one paragraph or sentence to the other. So when you write sentence, if there is no link, there is no relation, there is no relevance between the sentences, so it looks something disorganized, something misarrangement, something choppy. So there must be some organization, that means arrangement, a good synchronization, coherence. To understand the coherence of the paragraphs and the sentences, you need to understand, you need to know different types of transitional words. So what the transitional words do, it will breeze. For example, you have to cross the road from one part, and there is a gap or a river, so you need to have a help or assistance of a breeze. So transitional words work something may be used as breeze. Like that. Another thing is that moreover is the transitional word. Transitional words ensure that there are no sudden interruptions or jumps between ideas by seamlessly connecting sentences and paragraphs. So, transitional word, what does these words ensure? It ensures that there is no sudden interruption, there is no sudden stoppage. So there must be coherence. That means the relation between one paragraph to another. If you write any essay or composition, so you have to write 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. So there must be some coherence or interrelation between the paragraphs, and these transitional words will make it clear, easier for you. And transitional words, what is the importance of the transitional words? It makes the discourse, discourse means the text, the passage, a flow. It allows our discourse to flow. That means a smooth connection, a smooth writing. And a speech that lacks transitions frequently comes seen as choppy or even disorganized. That I have told you earlier, that without transitional words, the sentences seem disorganized. That means it may seem haphazard, there is no coherence. That means there must be a relation between one paragraph to another. Understood? That coherence means there must be some connection between one sentence to another, one paragraph to another. That's why we need to know transitional words. and you must remember some specific transitional words. Here I am giving you some examples, but besides this there are other transitional words also. So these are the very common transitional words above all. And in the slide you have already seen that moreover, however, okay, indeed, truly, of course, certainly, surely, obviously. We in our day-to-day life we always say, we pronounce this type of transitional words. Obviously, definitely, isn't it?
Yes.
Definitely, nevertheless, really, besides, furthermore, in addition, specifically, especially, okay, these are very common, and you know, I think you know all of these words, but you have to use in your writing, in your speaking, okay? When you write, when you speak, when you talk to others, you have to use this so that your writing or your speaking will be nicer and smoother. Clear, everybody? So these are very much important. Some of you think that, oh, we should not use these words. But if you are a speaker, if you want to be an English writer, you must use these type of transitional words. Okay? So now there are many more transitionals. Can you give another example, any other example? However, nevertheless, in addition to, yes,
Moreover.
on the other hand, moreover, on the other hand, in contrast, yes,
Consequently.
yes,
Consequently.
right, consequently, and as a result,
To summary.
consequently, as a consequence. Okay, these are also transitional words, and you should know that where you will use this type of words. Basically, right. Basically, usually, yes. Generally, thank you. Usually, actually, in fact, normally, in fact. Okay?
Overall.
You have to use these words so that you can remember. You may think that, ma'am, these are very easy and common words, but if you don't use these words, you can, the words will not come out from your brain when you write, when you speak, when you talk to others. So frequently you have to use this type of words. So in paragraph writing, or when you are going to present, you are going to give your presentation, you just try to use the transitional words. Okay? So now I want to discuss about the techniques of paraphrasing. Those who are not attending, who are absent in the class, the technique of paraphrasing. These are the techniques of paraphrasing. So those who were present in the last class, I think they know that what is paraphrasing. What is paraphrase? What do you understand by? Yeah. Okay, louder.
Restating someone's thoughts in my own words.
Yes, rewrite or restating. Okay? So you have to write of your own. You have to use your own words after reading any text, after reading any passage. So paraphrase. Paraphrasing means rewriting or restating. Rewriting or restating any others writing, yes. In your own words, but without changing the meaning of the original text. This is the condition. Restating others writing or text in your own words without changing the meaning. Without changing the meaning. If the meaning is change completely different, then it will not be paraphrasing, it will be something else. Without changing the meaning. Is it clear from the behind? Last one, without changing the meaning of the original text. So this is called paraphrasing, and you have to know some specific techniques, some fixed strategies to paraphrase. And this it will be very much easy if you can understand the meaning of the original text. At first you have to realize, you have to feel the sense of the original text. Now, so the techniques, okay, the first technique, okay, I will ask you the question that what will be the techniques? First technique, yes, you have to read the original sentences again several times. It may be 3, 2, 4, 5, 6 times. So, you have to read the text many times to understand the meaning properly. Without understanding the meaning, you can't paraphrase. If you think that I will paraphrase and I will change the words only, it will not be correct. Maybe it will be a meaningless sentence. Right? If you think that I told that in the class that you will just change the sentence structure, you will just change the words, you will use synonymous words, then it will not make any sense at all. It will be a meaningless sentence, and that's why you have to understand the meaning first. Then try to rewrite it, try to restate. So first thing is that you have to read the original sentence several times. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, but you have to understand it. After that, write in your own words without looking at the original text. Without looking at the original text, you have to write, and you have to change the structure. You have to change the words, that means verb, not the subject. Subject you can use synonymous words. You can apply synonymous verbs, adjectives. Clear? So what will you change, Angela? To paraphrase, we have to change the sentence structure and words, and it will be synonymous words. And you can change the words. If it is simple sentence, you can make it complex, you can make it compound. If it is complex sentence, you can make it 2 or 3 sentences, no problem. But the meaning will be the same. This is the first and foremost condition. And next, compare your paraphrase with the original text. After writing, you will compare that what is the original text and what you have written. What you have written, is there the meaning is the same? And some common errors you do that is maximum time you wrote the same or similar words. Similar words, and this is not paraphrasing. It will be copying. So you have to change the structure. If it is passive form, you can make it active, or if it is active form, you can make it passive in this way. And another thing is that if you go for writing article or research paper, you have to reference, you have to cite it. Ensure you have appropriately cited a reference, the original. Okay, now the some common errors. Common errors while paraphrasing. So what is the common errors? Okay, one of you can tell. Okay, stand up. The common errors, some common errors we the people we do while paraphrasing. Okay, louder. The common errors.
and sentence structure are too similar to the
Yes,
original.
too similar to the original. Sometimes you write the similar sentences. It won't be the paraphrase. Next.
The meaning of the paraphrase is different from the meaning of the original text.
Yes, it is another one that the meaning, while you are writing, the meaning is completely different. The challenge is that you will change the sentence, but the meaning will be the same. Very much confusing. Those who are weak in understanding, those who don't know the similar type of words, those who don't know the sentence structure. Really, it's very much challenging for them. And for those people, they have to practice. At first, you know the techniques and you have to practice of your own. Otherwise, you can paraphrase. And paraphrasing is very much important for your to enrich your writing. Otherwise, you can write any article, any paragraph, or any type of essay. Next.
The paraphrase text doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense. That means it doesn't make any meaning at all. The sentence may be meaningless, but you are not understanding that there is no verb in the sentence. So it doesn't carry any meaning. It's very much important, the last one. So when we, in our class, we will practice simple paragraphs or one or two sentences for your practice, but you have to practice at home also. Anything? Yes, you want to read? Okay, no problem.
The words and sentence structure are
At first, there are common errors we do.
common errors when paraphrasing. The words and sentence structure are too similar to the original. The meaning of the paraphrase is different from
Yes.
the meaning of the original text.
Original text.
The paraphrase text does not make sense.
Make
Sense.
sense. So it must have a sense, that means a meaning. With the people, because English is foreign language, English is not our mother tongue. So with the people, sometimes we don't feel that this sentence doesn't have any meaning. So this is our lacking shortcomings, we know it, but we be a good writer, be an enriched writer. If you want to be a good writer, so you need to understand the structure of the correct sentence and the meaning also. So this is how we will paraphrase, we will practice in the class and at home also. And in this way, you don't think that in a day you will be a good writer. It needs practice. It needs practice of years, of days. Okay, any other question regarding paraphrasing? Do you have from the back? Okay. So my dear students, okay, we are going to practice to paraphrase a sentence. In the board, I am giving you a very easy and complex sentence it is, but complex is not that much complex, that much difficult. The sentence is, if you know the title and author's name, it is easy to check. It is easy to check if the book is available. If the book is available in the library or in the market, in the library. So, this is a sentence, there is the clause. This is one clause. It is easy to check. This is another clause, and if the book is available in the library, there are three clauses. Clause means the part of the sentence. So clause means this is the part of the sentence, and you have to paraphrase this sentence without changing the meaning. You have to paraphrase it. And you can make it three different sentences. You can make it compound sentence, or you can make it simple sentence, and try to divide, try to separate. Try to separate the sentence and try to use transitional words if you can. If you know the meaning, you can use transitional words for your better understanding. And try to write of your own. Don't use any AI tools. Yes. Try to use your own thinking. Try to brainstorm and write your own words. So, if you know the title and author's name, then, for example, you have gone to a library. You are searching a book, and if you don't know the title of the book or the author's name of the book, so it will be difficult for you to search, to get the book, to find the book. And you have to write, and it is easy to check if the book is available in the library. So in the you can maybe say, instead of author you can write the writer's name. Instead of the title you can write the book's name. And instead of library you can write the book house or storehouse. So, okay, have you written? Can you read? Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay, your friends will hear you. Okay.
It will be flexible.
Okay, everybody listen to her.
It will be flexible to search or find any book if you are aware about the writer's name and the title. However, if you are creating a take for material on a certain topic, and it also depends on the find terms.
Okay, first sentence is that if you know the title, or what she told, that if you are flexible or if you are aware of that, if you are aware, or if you know instead of no, she has used aware. If you are aware of the writers, okay, instead of author, writer can be used. The writer's name.
Name and title.
Name and title. Name and title of the book. Right? Of the book. Or it will be
Flexible.
flexible, or it will be flexible
To search or find.
to search. Okay, instead of check, she has used search. To search or find out. To search. Okay, to search or find out. Find out. Any book. Find out any book in the library. Find out any book. So these three clauses, there is two. It has transformed into two clauses. To find out any book in the library. Okay. So any of you, okay, do you have any other sentences? Any of you, if you write any other sentences, this sentence is also correct. And any of you can try to make it a simple sentence, no problem. But the meaning is the same. Okay? And the words, okay. Yes, you want to say anything? You can try.
It will be comfortable to search the books are accessible or not by knowing the title and author's name. But when you're looking for material on a fixed topic, you need to do a little change in searching
Okay,
term.
okay, don't go for too much longer. If you are comfortable to search, that means instead of our comfortable can be used also. Okay, because if you are comfortable
To search the books are accessible or not.
to search the book or to search the book
Books.
Okay, no problem.
Books are accessible or not by knowing the title and author's name.
Okay, to search the book by, okay, accessible or not, by knowing, okay. If you don't use the accessible, okay, no problem. Okay, have you written this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I am writing the sentence also. Another option, paraphrase may be written in a lots of ways, several ways. From the boys, any of you? Any of you? Cindy?
Knowing the book's title and writer's name makes it easy to determine its availability in the library.
Okay, this is another one and it is simple. He is not using if. He is just using knowing. That means simple sentences. Knowing, okay, again please. Knowing
Knowing the book's title
the title of the books. Okay, knowing the title or book's title and the author's name or writer's name. Knowing the book's title. Okay, all of you write down. This is another paraphrasing. Okay, so knowing the book's title
and writer's name
and the writer's name.
makes it easy.
Okay, easy and instead of easy we can use another word. Writer's name makes it easy.
Easier.
Easier, okay, but I want to use synonymous words.
Simple.
Makes it
Simple is
simple,
good.
makes it flexible, makes it helpful, right? Makes it helpful, makes it helpful, okay? Makes it helpful to determine, okay? To determine, that means to search, to find out, to determine or search or find out. I'm writing 2, 3, 4 synonymous words so that you can just pick up one of these. To determine, search or find out.
Its availability.
Okay, available. Okay, instead of available, it's availability. Okay, find out
In the
its
library.
availability in the library. Okay, nice. This is simple. Remember, this is simple one. And this is complex sentence and there are 3 clauses, but in this sentence, this is one verb. Only one verb makes. Yes, obviously.
Whether you are provided with the book's name along with the writer, it is simple to find if it's obtainable in the library.
Whether, if instead of it, she has used whether. Okay,
Whether.
very good.
Whether you
Yes.
are provided with the book's name
Book's name.
along with the writers.
Yes, along with that. So instead of and, okay, she has used along with. This is another way, another example of paraphrasing. And okay, all of you have you written this? Okay. So this is the last one I'm taking, and in this way you have to paraphrase. You have to practice. Just I'm giving you some sample of practicing. Okay. Instead of if, you can use whether. Whether
You are provided
whether you are provided, that means you are given or you know.
yes,
Okay, you are provided
with the book's name
provided with the book's name
along with the writer.
along with the writer's name. So instead of and you can use along with the writer's name.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
It is simple.
it is simple. So it is easy instead of easy. She has used simple. It is comfortable. It is accessible. It is flexible. It is simple. Simple
To find
simple. simple, okay, I'm writing flexible. You can use this type of synonymous words. It is comfortable, helpful, okay, to find out.
Yes, miss.
To find out. From the back, can you see the board? The last one? To find out.
If it's obtainable in the library.
If it is available, instead of available, you are using
Obtainable.
ob,
OB, ma'am.
obtainable or okay. Obtainable in the
Library.
library.
Ma'am, can
Okay, in
we?
the storehouse, in the book house, okay? Okay, so in this way you can practice. You just have the idea and try to write down, rewrite the sentence and the meaning is the same. So everybody is clear? Hmm? So at home you try this at least one or two sentences to write of your own and just try to keep the meaning same. This is the challenge. Otherwise you can write, I know, but try to have the where is the verb you are provided with, and there are two verbs, so it is also complex sentence, but in a different way. She has used different words, synonymous words, and the sentence structure is the different, but meaning is the same. So do you have any other question? Okay.